All right, so in the preseason finale, the Raiders played the 49ers. Of course I went, right? I mean, it was my opportunity to see the Raiders. Raiders did not play good. Pretty big loss, actually, 34-10 final. But it was kind of a story of third stringers for the Raiders going up against a lot of starters for San Francisco. And although the Raiders lost and the game was kind of depressing to watch because the Raiders just kind of looked like they didn't want to be there, it was fun. I like Levi Stadium. The vlog will be coming in the near future. Going to work on that. And as I do at every, even though I've been there before, a tradition I have that is been kind of going on for a little bit. Every stadium I go to, I kind of get a souvenir to remember that stadium. So for baseball, I get a mini bat at every stadium. I did that for the Giants and the A's. Hockey, I do a puck. I did that at the Coyotes. So for football, I decided mini helmets. So I got this little Niners mini helmet. Obviously, I'm not a fan of them or anything, but I got just a mini helmet to put on the shelf and remember the day I went to Levi's. So yeah, that was it. That for that. The overall experience was good. I liked it. It was a great stadium. It's a nice place. Very hot. I mean, you're going to get a sunburn if you're there. But yeah, anyways, the Raiders lost 34-10. Their first drive was a 3-and-out on 3 runs, which kind of set the tone for the game because the Niners defense was great in this game. But granted, they did play a lot of their starters. Clinton Dix had a good game with an interception as well. Trey Lance entered the game for Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo started officially, and he actually got a rushing touchdown on the Niners' first official drive. Lance also got a rushing touchdown to follow. It was 14-0 to start. The Raiders got a field goal pretty early on. The Raiders did get that field goal in the second, but yeah, the Niners scored 7 in the first, 13 in the second. So at halftime, it was 20-3. Raiders did get their first touchdown in the third, which is a pretty good play by Nathan Peterman to one of the Raiders' tight ends. Which was Nick Bowers. But yeah, I mean, just not a very good game. But I liked going to it nonetheless. Trey Lance led the Jimmy Garoppolo led the Niners in passing yards with 64, but Trey Lance led them in passing attempts with 13 and completed 6 of them. Not a great game for them. I mean, the Niners. It's funny to think that the Niners had no passing touchdowns. All of their touchdowns came off rushing. Trey Lance, Garoppolo, and 2 by Jermichael Hasty. And yeah, I mean, just a pretty good game overall for San Francisco. As they got that win, that's going to close out the preseason. But I'm not mad about it. I think it's annoying that my biggest issue with it is the fact that Mariota didn't play all preseason. When I think that he's only getting better. He's not going to get injured if he plays in the preseason. We need him to be solid because there always is that possibility that Carr gets hurt. And now, God forbid that happens, but if it does, we need him in a situation like last year when Carr was out for that one game. Mariota rise to the occasion, and Peterman is not that guy. Peterman is not good, and I don't know why he played. Peterman ultimately went for 1 touchdown, which was the one to Bowers, 1 interception, 175 yards. I mean, he was the only quarterback, for the Raiders, so obviously he was going to have more passing yards. But yeah, just not a very good game for the Raiders, 34-10. Niners scored a lot. They went for it on 4th a lot, and they got it multiple times, which pretty gutsy, but it worked. But yeah, overall good experience. I love seeing the Battle of the Bay, and it's just a fun thing. It's a fun thing to do. Go to see the Raiders play the Niners, and yeah, the Raiders punted a total of 7 times. They had half the first downs the Niners did, and just not a very good performance. Less possession, and the defense did not really step up. Albeit, it was most of the third stringers, second stringers. Couple starters. Mostly the starters I saw personally were, on offense at least, was John Brown, and that was pretty much it. I mean, I think some of the offensive linemen. Defensively, not really many. I think Damon Arnett was one of the ones I saw. But yeah, anyways, guys, we're heading to the real season. Preseason's over. The real deal. 2021 NFL season is right around the corner. And the Niners close out the Raiders preseason 34-10. Both teams finished with a 2-1 record. And yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and go Raiders.